Hey guys, my name is Jason, known in Paragon and Twitch as We Need Vices. I thought I'd sit down and give those of you that don't have the time to read through the patch notes an opportunity to stay current with the changes they've been making. MOBAs do have a tendency to shift from patch to patch, and the more current you keep, the better you're going to be in-game. This patch in particular contains changes to Muriel, Dekker, and Gadget, as well as changes to the card purchasing system, the leveling reward system, and the release of GRIM.exe, the 16th hero, who will be an option outside of Murdoch for the ranged energy damage carry role, which I know a lot of people are really excited for. So let's get right into the changes. So GRIM.exe is a ranged energy carry with intellect and corruption affinities. His passive deals bonus damage and reduces energy armor on enemies hit by his auto attack every 8 seconds. Deflector Shield blocks an incoming ability and refunds mana when it's used successfully. Displacement Blast can be considered his escape mechanism, knocking back enemies from the targeted area, similar to Howitzer's Landmine. Suppression Mode is a toggle that causes his auto attack to slow on hit, and his ult, GTFO, which I'm sure everybody loves, is a global targeted ult that locks onto an enemy, dealing damage that isn't blocked by terrain or non-hero units. Dekker sees some interesting changes this patch. Stasis Bomb's cooldown is now reduced every ability level, changing from 20 seconds at all levels to 19 seconds at ability level 1, down to 17 seconds at ability level 5. This means in a max cooldown reduction build, maximum level Stasis Bomb will be on a 10-second cooldown as opposed to the 12-second cooldown prior to the patch. In addition to the cooldown reduction, Stasis Bomb now stuns enemies hit by the AoE explosion of the bomb, meaning the stun will be easier to hit and has the potential to stun a tight group of enemies. This should increase her impact in a team fight and in particular synergizes quite well with her Containment Fence ultimate. Containment Fence itself now has a longer duration at ability levels 2 and 3, up to 6 and 7 seconds from 5. The shield component of her ultimate has been removed, so try to be more careful about using your ultimate around your fragile teammates, as the potential to put them in a bad situation with no shield is now an issue. What do these changes mean overall? I think simply put, Dekker's ability to provide a team with crowd control support has gone up significantly. Her stun is better, easier to use, and her ultimate now has the potential to trap enemies for even longer. I think we can expect to see her viability as a support pick increase this patch, and we should see her overall power levels come a little closer to the dominant Muriel pick we're all used to seeing. Speaking of Muriel, several changes to her as well this patch. The slow on her Q ability has been changed to scale with level, starting at 100 move speed reduction at level 1, up to 220 reduction at level 5, now becoming a significant slow. The shield on her Alacrity right click ability has been tuned down at abilities level 2 and 3, 60 less shielding at level 2, and 120 less shielding at level 3. The AoE shielding component of her ultimate has been removed and now only affects the teammates targeted, and the duration of the shield on her ultimate has been increased slightly to allow her more time to land and start providing support. These changes can overall be considered lateral changes and likely won't affect her overall effectiveness as a support, though it should make her ultimate a little less oppressive to play against in a team fight. Gadget sees some changes this patch. Speedgate has been nerfed, now active for only 5 seconds, down from 8. Speedgate also has a 5-second cooldown increase and an overall decrease in the amount of move speed it provides. Sticky Mine base damage has been increased at all levels, starting with a 20-point damage increase at ability level 1, up to a 40-point damage increase at ability level 5 from 260 to 300. Sticky Mines also now detonate 1.5 seconds faster, and the range has been increased by 500 units to 2,000 total. Her right-click Seek and Destroy ability gets a damage increase up 50 damage at all levels, and her ultimate now has 0.5 more scaling from cards. What does all this mean for Gadget? Her speed gate is less spammable and less effective, meaning positioning is more important than ever for her. Her sticky mines are improved significantly, a 33% increase in range, higher damage output, and a faster detonation speed, meaning that it will be harder for people to spread out from the damage in a team fight and easier for gadget players to land them from afar. Her ability as a backline high damage mage has been emphasized with these changes, and she should see an overall increase in effectiveness as a secondary damage dealer. Other significant hero changes include a duration reduction on Iggy's ultimate, meaning that it will be more bursty than before, and what appears to be a fix to the Kalari movement speed bug that slipped through in the changes to movement speed last patch. Several new changes to the card purchasing system also roll out this patch. Basic card packs now cost 500 reputation less than before, down to 10,000 total, and weekly card packs have been added at a cost of 15,000 reputation. These card packs guarantee that you receive the cards featured this week, including Seek and Destroy, Merciless, and Blood-Soaked Armor. Also added are single card packs, costing 2,250 for a single card, and 4,500 for a single card of a specific affinity. So what makes sense to purchase? If you don't own the cards featured, the weekly card pack is a great opportunity to assure that you add them to your collection. As for the single card packs and single affinity specific packs, they can be considered very cost inefficient, as 5 single card packs will end up costing you 1,250 more reputation versus a basic card pack, and should only be purchased to satisfy your inner gambler. Affinity specific singles are extremely expensive, but could be considered if you're looking for a specific card core to a hero that you play a lot of. The level up reward incentives have been made more consistent, now providing guaranteed reputation boosts at level 10, 20, and 30, as well as card pack rewards between those milestones. Accounts that have already reached those milestones will receive retroactive reputation rewards. So the TLDR here is that Dekker is stronger, Gadget is stronger, Muriel got tuned down slightly, and card purchasing should be a little bit more interesting. Level up rewards should no longer troll people in the most hilarious ways, and there were a ton of quality of life changes that I didn't go over here that you'll probably see when you play your next game after the patch. I hope you guys got something out of this video. I'd love to turn this into a series. I'd love feedback on how to improve this. I really am new to the making video thing, but I had a good time doing this video, and I'd love to see you guys on Twitch. I'm streaming all the time. Come hang out, we'll talk about Paragon, we'll talk about life, I'll help you improve your game. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope that your guys' queue times are all quick.